Yes, today's class we will go for what is activity selection problem. So what does it mean? For example, here he is a person, he assigned with some activities. Okay, I am going to represent these activities as A1, A2, A3, and so on, A1. These are the all 10 activities which is assigned to this person. So what is this? And if you go for this activity, every activity is assigned with starting time and ending time. So S1 is the starting time of activity A1 and E1 is the ending time of activity A1. So this A1 should be completed in between this time. Okay. Similarly, S2, E2, which is nothing but this activity should be complete in this time bound. So like that, how many activities are there? That many starting times and ending times will be available. So here, this person's aim is that he need to choose the activities. Okay, maximum number of activities he need to choose from the uh, time bounds he is available. Okay, for example, he want to complete one task in certain x and y duration. So how many task maximum number of activities he can complete, that selections this person need to do from the list of activities which are assigned to him. So this is the thing we need to learn under the activity selection problem. So let us know how to do this one. Here, this person, for example, his person name is X. He assigned with this 7 activities. Okay, and each activity contains first row represent the starting time and second row represent the ending time. So here, this person, if he choose A1 activity, this activity should start at should be execute in between 3 comma 4 only. Okay, so he can't complete this one between 1 comma 2 2 comma like that. Okay, so here how can I do this activity selection? So to do that, first one, we need to sort the given all activities in ascending order based on end time. Okay, this is the first thing we need to do. So here, which is end time? This one. I am going to sort this one and I am going to fill this table by sorting this end time. So first one, which is the least end time. So if I go for this 2 is the least end time. I am going to write this one at this place. Okay. What is the starting time? You not only sorting of this end, along with that starting time also you should sort, along with that activities also you need to sort according to the end time. So this is the end time, and this activity should be start at 1 and the activity name is A3. So this one is completed. This one is completed. Next, what is the next activity I need to write? This one. Okay, this one is the second choice and which is starting at 2 and this activity is A7. Yes, this one is also completed. Next, after 3, 4. So I am going to write this one is the third place and which is starting at 3 and the activity name is A1. So this is also completed. Next, 4 is completed, no 5. Here we have 6. This 6 I am writing at here whose starting time is 0 and the activity is A2. Next, 7. So 7 is the next activity ending time which starting time is 5 and the activity name is A5. Next, here we have 9. This A4 activity is ending at 9. A6 activity is also ending in 9. So you can go for copy either this A4 or A6. There is no any constraint that you should write only this activity and you should write this activity. You can write them in any order. So I am going for the same order. In which order I have written, that same order I am taking. So I am going to take this one 9 and whose starting time is 8 and the activity is A4. Next one, the remaining and the last one is A6 activity and whose starting time is 5 and ending time is 9. So this one is also completed. Like this, I have sorted the given activities according to the end time. So this is the start time and this is the end time. Next one, we need to choose what is the time bounds. So if you observe this one, what is the time bound starting? 0. And what is the maximum end time bound? 9. So I am going to write the timeline. Okay, this is my timeline. This timeline is starting at 0. Okay, and ending at 9. So I have selected the time bounds. Next, this person need to select the activities. That activities should be complete in this time bound and he need to choose the activities, maximum number of activities he need to choose. So let us know how to do this one. So I am going to write the timing bounds. This is first one, this is second one, this is third, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are the time bounds for each unit. Okay, and total time bound is 0 to 9. So first, what activity is available first that you need to choose. Okay, so when this activity is starting at one time and when it is ending 2 time. So I am going to highlight this place. So which is starting at 1 and ending at 2. So within this, I am going to complete the task which is A3. Okay, once it is taken, you need to maintain this record in the activities list. This is the activities list we are maintaining. So what is the first activity that person is selected? A3 activity. Yes, which is completed. So first visited, this has seen selected. Next, once it is completed, he will go to the what is the next task is available. He need to check. So he or she will need to check. So what is the next activity? A7. When it is starting, 2. When it is ending, 3. So is this time overlapping with the activity which I have already chosen? No. Previously chosen timings 1 to 2. But now I am going to select the activity what should be performed in between 2 comma 3. So I am going to take this one also. This is going to be complete in 2 comma 3 and this activity name is A7. Next I am going to include this activity in the A7 activities list. So this task is also completed. Once it is completed, next I will go for what is the next activity present in my activities list. The next activity is A1 and whose starting point is 3 and ending point is 4. Is this time overlapping with the activities which I have chosen earlier? No. So I am going to take this activity which is going to be completing in 3 comma 4 and I am going to take this activity as A1. This is also taken. This is also taken. This one also taken. And I am what activity I have taken that I am going to include inside this one. Next, I will go to once it is completed, I will go to the next activity. Next activity is A2 and the time bounds are 0 comma 6. So can I take this activity in right now? No, because in between this time, what time it want to be completed, that is 0 comma 6. This time is already allocated with the 3 activities A3, A7, A1. So can I go for this activity? No, just simply I am going to ignore this activity. If I take this one, it is going to be overlapping. So that I am going to ignore this one. Next, I will go for next activity. What is the next activity? A5 activity. Its starting time is 5. So is this 5 and ending time is 7. So is this time is already completed? No, not yet completed. Okay. So what can I do? I am going to take this one. Okay. And I am going to highlight this one. So this is going to be selected, and its activity name is A5, and I am going to include this A5 into this activities list. Next, I will go to the next activity, what it is available. This is A4 activity, and it should be complete in 8, 9 time. Okay. So is this overlapping with the activities which is readily available? No. I am going to choose this activity. Okay, and I'm going to fill this one, and I am assigning this activity as A4, and I include this A4 activity, and I am going to convey that this has chosen. Next, I will go for next activity. So what is the next activity? This is A6, which is 5, 9. So if I choose this one, this is going to be overlapping with the activities which I have taken, so that I am going to ignore this one. So is there any activities followed to this one? No. Once it is available, then I am going to suspend this operation. So this is the way you need to perform activity selection problem. Okay? So let us know how to compute this one. So if you observe this one, let us go for algorithm of this one. So I am taking algorithm. Okay. This algorithm name is activity selection problem. Okay. Next, if I want to do this one, what are the things I require? So first one, total activities list, capital A, and followed by starting time of this activities list, and followed by ending time of activities list. Okay. So this is capital S, this is capital E, this is capital A. So I am going to denote what are these three. So here, capital A, this is representing activity names, and the second one, capital S, this is the starting time of activities, starting time of each activity present in capital A. Next, what is capital E? Capital E is the ending time of activities. Okay, which are present in capital A. And one more thing, along with that, I am going to take one more thing, that is how many activities are present in this activities list. So I am going to take next one, N. So this is represent N, which conveys number of activities, comma, starting time and ending times. Okay, so this is going to be represented by N. So next, here I am going to use one buffer array. That buffer array is, for example, ls. So this ls is as of now, which is empty. Here, which is representing that no activity I have chosen from this. But while I am executing, while I am selecting this one, blindly I have selected the first activity. So I am going to include that activity into the list of activities. I am going a list of activities which I am going to selected. List of selected activity. LSA I am writing. So I am going to include the activity which is one. Okay. So